first of all, it's Kevo, man, and second of all, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play the game how the game supposed to be
Welcome
played.
to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will put toe to leather and will get started.
Here we go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled immediately after the catch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Working on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win. They wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Howard. Get it out on the screen. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's going to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. He's got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. The give to the tailback. At the 45, on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. He's going for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
He threw
Not
it.
the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the big fella. Finds a little space. Can anyone catch it? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Oh, you got lucky, bro.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They saved
Going
me.
to work on second
They
down
saved
in the
me.
red
They
zone.
saved
Still
me.
some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
They saved me.
The aerial assault continues. Gets it out quickly.
Okay.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Buckeyes. And they
Got
strike
him.
first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Let's go, man. Let's try to make this shit.
Coming out with it, it's Bolden. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a hit.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Stop the cap.
Plows through the defense.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Let me get it.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Come on, bro.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Roll down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
He just refused to go down, kept finding space, and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
No!
Well, not get there. A 4th down stop.
You see more and more of this in college football. They hand it off in the jet sweep on short yardage. This time the defense was not fooled at all. They were locked in, get the receiver to the ground. No first down for you.
A quick pass to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Judkins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, running back gets to give. On the move at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose
Safety!
their running
They
game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the move, it's Blue. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Unloads it left.
Let me get it. Oh, let me
How
pick it
about
up.
that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Longhorns will punt this one away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Oh!
He strikes downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Thank you. That's what
Fires
you get.
up, ball
That's
down,
what
it's
you get.
picked off.
That's exactly what
And
you
he's
get.
brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for
What did
its
we
own.
say?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Henderson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Touch pass on the run.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Judkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Ibuka. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Wide out in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Dances away from the heat. Throws to the back. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the air. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And it works. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. To throw, it's Ewers. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room, you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walden. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Texas offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to hit.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit